he hits any aerial, it's going to turn into 90 billion damage, and you'll probably get down in your recovery. So it's tough. On the other side of things, Reptar is going to have to try and avoid, you know, getting infinitely spaced the whole game. So we will see who can take advantage. And Kopter top 4. Good stuff, by the way, top 4. So that is very good.
Yeah, Jimmy in top 4 is very dope for sure, but Ampha looking to end that run as soon as possible, putting all the pressure on Fabs immediately. Fabs not ready to respond to it quite yet because Ampha is still putting in massive amounts of work with the damage already.
Yeah, and I mean, you can kind of see the importance of the spacing, but the aerials, they're so huge and so difficult to deal with by some of these, I wouldn't even want to say it, like, they're not bad characters, they don't have the tools, and look at that! That's what I'm talking about. It teeters from everywhere. Like, you really have to be, like, on your toes, otherwise that might just kill you.
Yeah, the side B's definitely messed up bad beyond the forward tilt, though. Unfortunately, leaving it early into that stock for Faz, but still building up a good amount of damage right now in the combo game.
Yeah, and I mean, 72 is definitely fine, but against a character like Reptar, you can't find your kills off the side or off the bottom. It's going to be tough, and with no space to even get Goddard out, look how quickly this has turned into 86 damage.
Oh yeah, it's tough. Definitely tough.
It looks it. I mean, you probably know better than I do with your play time on Jimmy, but
yeah, a lot of these characters are kind of like rely on steamrolling you in terms of just like getting their win condition. Jimmy definitely can struggle a bit because he does not have the best get off me tools. It definitely, you need to be on your P's and Q's to sort of like play. If you were like judging by quote-unquote effort ratio, I guess some people tend to do. Jimmy definitely has to work a bit harder, I guess, in that regard.
Yeah, not even just a bit. I mean, the character is difficult. You really have to like put some time in to learn some of these confirms. And at least, I mean, the important thing is where is Goddard? I mean, in this matchup, he dies in like 2 hits, whereas most other characters will kill him in 3 or 4. And it's really difficult to even have him on screen when he's there. So we'll see. Yeah, I agree. I mean, we'll definitely see, but man, this is tough.
Yeah, it's being hard to just like, I was saying, just summon them in general, just because like, since Reptar doesn't really get knocked too far back, because they're being very heavy, you don't really get too opportunities to like set Goddard in those optimal positions where you want to. Like, you have Goddard at the ground right now, but I mean, you a lot of the time rather have him like floating above a bit too, so that laser a bit more effectively. Just kind of can't find a way to right now. It does eventually move a little bit right there, but does not get the edge guard. You really needs that.
Yeah, I mean, not getting the edge guard, not being able to find the kill, and accidentally got the bar siphon, so now you have to worry about, you know, burst as well, and even just getting back on stage. There's so much space is being controlled. That almost teetered!
It did. I was like a mile away too. Good God, for Faz. They'll be fighting for life right then. Forward tilt, they eventually do it. The 154 on their second to last stock. Not the situation you like to see.
Oh, we had an up throw that could have been up tilts into like a lot of damage. I want to say probably like 40 more. But I mean, man, just the amount of space that's being covered. Backer still kills there. 178. So we lived for a while, but still, man, it just seems a little bit difficult to deal with, especially not able to control that space. And Ampha is playing really well on top of it, finding their confirms off of pretty much every throw that they get, every nair that they get. And Cobbs has to fight their way out. Able to maybe get something off of the teeter? No, not enough. Able to get 85 though, so this stock is looking a little bit better at least, I would say.
Definitely a little bit. Definitely doing a better job of just fighting back, start controlling the pace of their own. But Ampha still scary right now, especially when Fab's on their last stop. Get the up air force on, toast them a little bit, cook them a little bit, cook them a little bit more, cook them a little bit more. Cook him a little bit more. I love to see it.
The turnaround for the strong hit was really cool too. Forces the burst, so that's something started at the very least. Now you can at least try and find your kill and then go into one more stock and try and do it all over again. But you've got to kind of at least cut down the bleeding as far as the damage being done. That was like an extra 20 damage off of that.
Straight hits on Reptar. I mean, a lot. You do not want to take him from bro because he does like 15 per straight hit.
Yeah, and I mean, the main issue. Okay, Goddard. Yep.
Snipe,
okay,
snipe.
Goddard off the side. There we go. 2 snipes. charging the projectile immediately. 3 bars. This is definitely doable, but we've got to avoid some of this damage.
Yeah.
Oh no, and that's the burst.
That's a scared burst right there, bro. That's tough.
Yeah.
Accidentally waste the meter and gets back thrown for his trouble and does not have the burst to use that anymore. That's tough.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it looked like it was coming together at least a little bit at the end of that game. So if I'm Jimmy, I'm not too worried about it. Ampha though, man, like it just controlling the pace the whole time, not getting outspaced very often, if at all. I know with a sword on your tail, it helps, but you know you can definitely still get outranged by some of these characters. But great stuff as far as the spacing and the conversions, and even finding the kills. They did a really good job.
Yeah, definitely great job on all that in general, man. Just yeah, we were talking about throughout the whole game. I feel like just Fabs didn't really have opportunity to really get their game plan started a lot of the time, just because Ampha just felt like it was always like in their face, threatening them with the hitboxes, threatening them with the fireballs, all that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess going into game 2, probably have to pay a little bit more attention, and it is going to be on Miracle City Volcano. As far as the stage choice, what do you think about Miracle City? For this
mixed
matchup?
bag, because I think normally it is pretty good for Jimmy to have more space to work with, having those platforms to like chill under a little bit as well, but at the same time, Reptar having the smaller vertical blast zone against him is a bit scary, because you can just kind of just lose your stock, lose your life immediately sometimes.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like a mixed bag. I'm not sure. It really depends on how both sides play it for sure. Ampha being unfazed already, but couple up airs, forward air. Good amount of damage stacking up. Just brings it right back. Love to see it. But Ampha still fighting back in these scrum scenarios and still forcing you to take these on his platform is another aspect of it too.
Yeah, and using a lot of that projectile, I'm really glad that I'm seeing that come out. Just the space control, I think of it more as like a better flood. The amount that it covers, the pushback that it gives, just very, very good to use, especially in a matchup like this where you really have to control the space and the pace of it. But oh no!
Oh, that's so rough.
They wanted to land on stage with it, which is barely missed. And now being down a stock of their own volition, unfortunately. Goddard coming out and just running off stage.
Fetching something on volcano down there, I guess. Unfortunately, though, does not get it set up. That's really rough, especially when you're taking so much damage up close from Ampha. 75, 87. It's stacking up so much. Air up strong. That's an early kill off the top that we were talking about earlier, Migs.
Yeah, I mean, especially on this stage with one of the smallest, if not the smallest, top blast zones. To use burst there pretty early. And now can control the space a decent bit. Catches him. Okay, we've got one. Great usage of the Goddard. Kind of control that space off stage. And Ampha, though, not letting up pretty much at all. Down air covers it. Nothing. And then into the up tilts. Able to get 2, but Ampha falls out.
Yeah, that is unfortunately this uses that move sort of coming into play. Got a bit of damage right there, but okay, Fab stacking a bit more. Getting a couple up airs, keeping Ninja's advantage. I like what I'm seeing a little bit right here.
Yeah, and I'm glad we saw the up tilt at least come out a little bit. I think they've got an understanding, like, okay, well, up tilt seems like it'll combo into itself forever, so we should try that. Okay, Goddard, another very important option in this matchup. Oh, into the forward tilt. Oh, but the weak hit, though, not sending him off.
So rough for sure. Up there, nearly kill off the side too, threatening to kill very early, or at least a burst off the rep that, like we were saying right there. But looking not the best for Fabs right now.
Yeah, I mean, it was really, really good burst use just to at least stay alive. Definitely important. You don't want to be down 2 stocks against Reptar. He puts on damage that easily. And 160 now. We've got to fight our way down. That should be a back throw, though. Okay, Ampha looking very, very solid, even on Kopter's counter pick. We'll see if they can maintain this control of the set. And finds the upper. 24 doesn't get the tech chase though. Fabs, second lease on life. Try and get something started with the projectiles. Not quite though. And Ampha is back. Oh no.
Oh boy. No scare right there. Steps on him once again for the KO right there. Jeez, man. Ampha is scary right now.
Ampha is playing so well. I mean, I know part of it is, you know, you have to play pretty much. You have to play really well on the side of Jimmy, but Ampha, like nothing is dropping. Like no confirms are dropping.
Right.
All of the combos are working. I would say they're doing exactly what they need to, and I think that's all you can really ask for, especially when you're playing for money. Is just do everything you need to do in the matchup and win.
Definitely, just that easy. Just do the things and win. Here to here, right here.
Yeah, do the things, do them well. Don't mess them up.
No, I definitely agree though. Again, we're just putting massive amounts of pressure, just not letting Fab getting started. So definitely what you need to do, especially in this matchup against a character that can be pretty scary in terms of Jimmy when he does get set up. So just not giving me the opportunity even, and just like making the pace of the match as fast as possible. Definitely paying off for their benefit right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely agree. And we'll see. I wonder if Miracle City is where we'll go back to. Don't feel like this stage was a bad choice. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could see it, you know, especially if we want to abuse that projectile a bit more. You can definitely see it. But we've got to deal with some of these big aerials and these approach options from Ampha first. And try and find our openings from there, or at least more damage off of these. Okay, up tilt coming out a lot more. And look at what it turned into. 60, 70, 77, tries to get one more fair. Not quite getting it though. And okay, great tech, super important. You don't want to be off stage after using up B once. That would be bad. Definitely bad.
Very bad for sure. We sent up tilt, led to a big combo, leading to all that. Great start for Fabs right now. Feels like the first great start we've seen in this set from him.
Yeah, and Ampha never really recovered.
Hey,
and now, more up tilts. Could have got a grab there. But only, I mean, I say only, but 40 damage is more than they've been getting on most of these conversions. So,
oh yeah.
Good. Ampha kind of struggling to get any sort of space. Yeah, the projectile will still push you back if you do neutral get up, so you really have to be careful because you'll be back off stage pretty quickly. And this has turned around so fast.
Definitely turning around pretty fast. Chomp forced out the burst, but still a pretty good lead on the side of Fabs right now.
Yeah, and then immediate other chomp. Catching Kopter jumping. Be careful against a character like this with great aerial kill confirms on how you get your hits, especially at high percent. It's turned into 53 really quickly. The downer misses though. Covers the option with jab just in case.
Yeah, I love seeing Fab's combo game get a bit better as we've seen earlier, but he definitely still needs to get the hit. That's a big important factor right there. Gets it right there, up strong, yup, killing off the top.
The up tilt is playing a huge role in game 3, holding ledge, and without the bar, that would have been a stock at 0. Still forces the bar out either way. Down air, oh, where is the lag?
And the down air, people don't know, but it bounces both on hit and on shield. So definitely got mixed up right there, but Fab still unfortunately getting spiked all the same.
Yeah, for me it was crazy because he parried it and still didn't have frame advantage that much. But
Brother,
I mean,
flew away. We say it does not matter. I am flying.
Fabs has figured this out though. Look at how this is so much better than every other game. Like actually like a lead in both bar and percent. So very good so far in game 3, and the space control at the ledge has also been really important.
Dude, every aspect of their game's looking so much cleaner right now. Love to see it. The forwarder unfortunately doesn't hit. Let Ampha live another day could prove to be crucial. Chomp missing a couple times. Very fortunate for Fabs.
Yeah, and if I'm Kopter, I'm starting to look for my up tilts confirms on these jump ins, especially off of the platform. That's the easiest place to get it. Burst out a little bit early, maybe just for positional, you know, just like a little bit of a positional burst. But the issue right now is we are playing not to lose. We are not playing to win. We're not finding the up tilts. Just kind of spacing. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's definitely figuring out the punch game a bit more as the set is going on. Definitely great stuff, but will it be enough on time? You're still at a 2-0 scenario down. You still need to get this game to get your momentum back, stay alive in general. Already fighting to get back to this ledge on this stock. Amp still covering everything, it feels like.
Yeah, I mean the ledge play from both of them has been really, really good. Porter not quite gonna do it, even at 163. So Kopter gets a second chance, forces them back onto the platform. The projectile.
Nearly kills off the side too. Definitely puts a lot of pressure on up throw. Should be enough to take that stock. Last stock scenario. Perhaps has one more scenario to extend this set a little bit more, but Ampha not gonna let him do it. Big combo going on, 61% on the side of him. Ledge scenario hits with the town B2. Second of a lot of damage, but Fabs getting the hit with the big parry coming off Ampha, and they're off the stage. Fabs once again struggling. Down there spikes him on, but fast fighting back. Big scramble scenarios all around Mix.
Yeah, I mean 114, but we've got burst, and now we have to start thinking about it on the side of Ampha. How am I gonna force this burst out in order to take the stock? Gotta find maybe a strong forward air, maybe something to get it started at least, or maybe just a straight aerial. And I think Kopter might have did that a little bit too early. The back throw should do it. No, great DI. We've got one more shot here.
Get down there. Oh, missed it. This could be big for Faz right now. Could get this edge guard, but does not get the forward air. Still alive. Read the roll down tilt. So close to getting the kill. Air Armstrong. No! It missed! And the chop will just reversal him. That's so tough.
That is tough. You are absolutely right. I mean, everything was coming together that whole game. The end of it, though, the up strong missed. I mean, I feel like even air forward strong would have hit right there and maybe killed because we're at the top of the screen. Good stuff to Ampha, taking it 3-0. Oof.